Bruh. Look. We knew Shattered past Signet was going to be pretty strong. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's strong. Of course it's strong. I'll explain why. I want to make a video on why it's so strong because I think it's very interesting. I actually made a thumbnail before the thumbnail for this stream that just went too hard, and I've decided that I'll probably stream tonight, record whatever happens in the game, like just pull it from the stream and then try and make a video about it, but don't quote me on that. It may or may not happen, but it's just because this is so stupid. This is just so stupid. Bye, Epic. Sleep well. Thank you, Auron. Welcome on in and goodbye. Yeah, it's just because this is stupid. Okay, look, watch. All right, so. Oh yeah. Balanced. And I'm pure Sork too. I did this because Beefy wanted me to make him a pure Sork build with this thing, but like, bro, I didn't even cycle the rotation right. Pretty daggum squishy, but that doesn't matter. And if you're ending, I'll say hi and ask how you're doing. Yeah, I figured. Gosh. Come on, Sauce. Listen. We're gonna have some fun with it today, but I mean, I'll go over the build. It's just like, y'all know what Shattered past Signet is. It came out yesterday with the night market, though they've been really stringing us out before we could actually get it. What? Because the patch released early April or whatever. Look, we've been waiting for like a month for this mythic item, okay, and it's strong, okay. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, it's dumb, okay. It's really, really dumb. Okay, we got 𝙁𝙧𝙚𝙚 on the front. Look, I made this build on the PTS when the mythic came out, okay, because it just makes sense. 𝙁𝙧𝙚𝙚 on the front, charged, okay, poison enchant, back bar master's bow, defending, right, weapon damage enchant, body, threads of war, light attacks guarantee proc your status effects, and then one piece gallant chain with Shattered past Signet. Everything should be well fitted apart from the belt, which I'm not even gonna bother changing. And triglyph, weapon and spell damage on. Look, listen. I'm not even buff. I'm not even gonna buff. I don't need to buff. Just spam the skill and win. Every time. Every time. You know, I had the brain power to want to explain why this is so strong, but now I really just, like, I want to reserve that for later, so I'm just gonna go into a battleground and harass people. All you need to know is an 85% damage modifier to literally any sort of damage is just way too much, okay? When they gave us 50% extra damage for our heavy attacks with Void Mantle, you ended up with builds like the build of Instant Death, which I never even posted about. Okay, just listen. I know status specs are small numbers, okay, but bruh. It's a free freaking skill! It's just, it's so strong, it hurts my head. It's like, it's so stupid. I don't even know what to say. Like, you just spam elemental susceptibility. What more do you want from me? We beat the game, boys. We've done it. We've made ESO play itself. What's up, Fake Weaver? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we've made ESO play itself. Bro, what the frick? Yep. We've done it, boys. We've done it. We beat the game. Yep. We beat the game, boys. Yep. Bowsorg is back. This is not really a Bowsorg. This is an abomination. That's what this is. Is this a tweaked version of the Pulsar Gank? No. This is an entirely new creation. I know it hits like a Pulse Ganker, but you gotta, like, the Pulse Ganker's even worse than this now, okay? But we're doing this because this is funnier. Also, what's up, Corvo? Welcome on in. We'll probably be joined by Beefy later this evening, and then depending on how things go, we'll hit the night market with E-Man and Ninja. But, like, right now, bro, what? No, I'm using Elemental Susceptibility. You know the free skill? The free one? Yeah, this one. 35 meters. Afflicts major breach. Costs nothing. Yeah, that's my spammable. Yeah, look at what I'm doing. I better get into a battleground soon so I can show you guys the cringe. And stage 4 vamp. Well, I'm not a vampire on this thing. I'm a werewolf, but I don't know if vampire would do that much for us. I just kind of want to mitigate Dragonite's getting free damage on me where I can. Because they'll still be prevalent. I'm just curious to see how other people are using Shattered Path Signet, because some people just throw it on as if it's like a new monomyth or whatever. Like, oh, it'll just increase my status effect damage. Bro, you don't understand. No, ZOS has been like they've been buffing status effects for like 2.5 years in the background, okay? And this is the cherry on top of everything that they've done, okay? Like, when you know what you're doing, you get very stupid results with... Like, what? It shouldn't be this easy, man. I know, you'll see it differently when it goes to PvP, but I did a Battleground with it last night, and I was just, like, one-shotting people with susceptibility. There we go. Alright. Let's see this in action. Elemental susceptibility nerf incoming. No, you're wrong. Okay, the thing they need to nerf is the mythic item. Just because the elemental susceptibility is now can be used as a spammable doesn't mean it needs to get nerfed. I mean, it should still have a cost, don't get me wrong, but the mythic is the issue here, okay? It's not everything, it's the daggone mythic item. What madness is this, bro? Oh, you'll see, Maze. Just sit back and relax. I'm gonna sit in the back and... Oh, really? Oh, really? Something that's total AIDS, huh? Imagine the new mythic. Imagine the new mythic. Apparently this guy's doing it too, but I don't know how he has his build set up. Yes. What about your healing soul? Well, let me preview it. Alright, well, whatever. Gonna get meta again, baby. No, meta is a different definition, but for like status effects specifically, yes. Potentially. Alright, son. Just get her going. Alright. Nice. Nice. Yep. Yep. Hello, sir. I have a special delivery for you. Ow, I'm out of stamina. Dang it. I think I was sprinting too much trying to chase after that guy. Ran myself out of resources. You have a free skill, but listen, you still need to pay attention to your... I don't need to pay attention to my sustain. I press one button and things die. I've expedited the process of being cringe. No, you can't dodge it either, kid. You can't dodge my status effects. I don't care what you try and do. You're not dodging my status effects, man. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? Yep. 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 Actually, like, sort of pay attention to what I'm doing a little bit. Corrosive armor? Corrosive armor. Yep. Is everybody, like, they all left? Okay, they already all left. Nice. Look. Look, they're spawning in. Get them. Get them. Kill with shield. Oh, peek over the edge. Peek over the edge again, son. Ain't peek it, you ain't peek it. Must acquire higher ground. I don't even know how I got hit by that. It's kind of a miserable match. Nothing's really happening. Like, there's what, 4 people on their team? I'm about to leave this match myself, bro. I'm so sorry, sir. I don't know how that light attack even missed. Okay, cool. Yo, let's go distributed. 15 stream streak. Golly, bro. I didn't even realize I streamed that much on Twitch. Let's go. That's some dedication. Thanks, man. I get meta again. Yeah, they all left. They did. Grainy moister than an oyster. Yep. Just go ahead and score. No one's on the other team. There's 2 people on the other team. Alright, let's end this. Howdy, Epic. What's up, Kanji? Oh. There you go. It's funny how they all collectively decided that they wanted to leave. Alright. I hit a 9k crystal weapon on some poor fella. Oh yeah, that's kind of stupid. I was running around the other day without pure class sword. I was actually doing, we could do that too. I think they changed it. We might hop to that just because we can. It's just, this is kind of cringe too, you know, but I have a few. I have like another variation that's like slightly more obnoxious. You hit like 4K chilled procs on people because you can. I might be mistaken, but why do you choose a warrior when Sork gets more spell crit? Because I can. It just takes the higher of whatever your resource or stat is, so it's like it doesn't really make a big difference. That's hybridization for you. Still as confusing as ever, but that works. Okay, I'm gonna actually swap then, because we can. So you think that build can be buffed by Arc's major brutality skill? I mean, probably, but again, we're like on Sork, so Arctic Blast is literally all you need to do. Yep. Beheld, big damage. Big chilled damage. Yep, looks about right. That makes sense. I thought weapon damage was higher. I would use weapon crit. It's weird. It's weird. Ever since hybridization, they literally just tell you that they take whatever is highest and use that. More brittle. More. I ain't even buff. I don't want to get involved in open world because, well, I want to go do night market things. But, I mean, we might have to at the rate BGs are going. I took for granted so much how quick we were getting in 4v4v4s, but there's like no one doing them right now. Like actual pain. How are jabs doing with the new mythic? It's like, they're gonna be like old school jabs. I tested it on the PTS a long time ago. You can do that build too, but this one is just more stupid. It's much more stupid. What faction are you on? We're on red. Always on red. I can see you making a video about it and calling this mythic made an entire team leave. No, I had a title lined up for this stream. It was gonna be, this mythic actually changes things. Because it freaking does. It's an 80% modifier to damage that has constantly gotten buffed over the past 2.5 years. Making really stupid numbers happen. And then I had like a good thumbnail, but I've decided maybe I will make a video about it. Just for the fun of it. Oh, in the night market. Oh, I'm 𝙁𝙗𝙚𝙗𝙗. Want that monster set. They should bring back 4v4v4. They should. I miss it already. I put the path on my Magden. Wow, it's almost like a gank. Yep. When are you coming to AD? Never. I was AD once, and I was also DC once. I did not enjoy my experience in either. Not like I need this, but I'll take it. Hey. How dare you? Oh, I need to change weapon too. I got the wrong weapon on. I still have a lightning staff. I need to change that to ice. can get out of combat to do that. They probably won't let me out of combat. Oh, I have the ice staff on. Okay, nice. Hey, break free. Nope, no CC break. Cool. There's ways I could make this a lot more cringe too, depending on what I want to do, but I just want to spam elemental susceptibility because yes. Who doesn't? Dang, they really congregated, they did. Frick. Dang, I can't cast my skills. Trying to roll cancel my heal and it won't go off. Oh, there's another one behind me. Cool. Cool. Oh, someone abusing Azure Blight. Beautiful. Nice. More people abusing exploits. Probably could make the build a bit more durable, but this is just so stupid and straightforward, it's just too much fun. Like, this is so stupid. It's a free skill. Just free skill, boys. Dang, they got a healer on there, dude. Too, don't they? Dang. Run away! Oh, I can't put our spawn anymore? That's crazy. 𝙁𝙧𝙚𝙬. Always got to play the most powerful class to give yourself the best advantage, and I use a free skill. Beautiful. As all things should be, fair and balanced. Get him! Oh no, not Blight Seed. Dang, I can't hit anything. Yo, Thriving Chaos too? Oh, let me guess. Yeah, you're gonna streak after me. Incha. Oh, and abuse your sets to kill me? It's funny how, like, this build, you see how cringe these guys are with their builds and their playstyles? It's funny how this build can keep up with them, too. That's probably the most entertaining thing, is, like, these guys, not only is one of them actually just abusing a glitch, but the other ones are all on Dragonite, and they're trying so hard. You can tell by the way they're playing, and I'm just over here, not a care in the world, mashing susceptibility. And still putting some of them to sleep. Oh, it's beautiful. Ah, Lee, you sweat tards. Get off of me. Get Azure Bladed Scrub. Magcro would slap with this setup. I mean, I think the biggest thing is just having the mobility to, you know, stay on your toes. So you can just poke people from a distance. And be cringe. Like, these guys, they need not only the easiest class to play in the world, you know, but they also need to use glitches to have a chance in a fight, and then I just have the new mythic, and I have susceptibility, and life is great. Like, y'all need to try so hard. I just press one button over and over and over again. I am staying in the spawn like a bot, but that's because it's effective and it's working. I'm gonna drop down real quick. Oh, they're chasing me again. Oh no. Kill me, my friend. 1.6 million damage using elemental susceptibility. Let's see, who's the guy that needed the exploit? Yeah, so I kept up with the guy actually using the exploit in terms of my damage, just using susceptibility. Oh my gosh. I'm using the meta right now. I got Rally and Wretched on right now. Should I replace Wretched? I mean, you can if you don't need it. If you're on Dragonite, you don't need Wretched. You press one button and then all your sustains handled. ZOS is like building a really bad habit of making ESO a little too easy to play. I don't like it. I remember back in my day, I had to line up combos and manage my stamina and magic by not overcasting resources and throwing a heavy attack in the rotation once in a while. But no, we don't have to worry about that anymore. ESO in the modern day is just... it's something else, man. Ah, thank you, Mangy Fade. Welcome on in. I will take good care of your viewers. Yes, I will. Let me get you a shout out. Raid! I see that. I see that. Welcome on in, fellas. Welcome on in. How's your stream, man? Did you do what you get up to in the Elder Grease Online? We'll go with that. Well, I'm assuming that's where you came from. An exploit with DK unheard of. I know, right? Just like Azure Blight, you made Cancer build already. That I want to uninstall ESO for next month because it will be Cancer. What's up, by the way? Well, it's like equally as Cancer and cringe as Dragonite, and it can compete with them in terms of being equally as cringe. So you know, and it's off meta because it hasn't been done before. But it actually still requires sort of some thumbs to use. The only easy part's the damage. We ain't got a lot of tankiness on this. I greased up the big quest line, came back to ESO after a 12-year hiatus, got so much to do. Dang, 12 years! Golly, bro. Well, best of luck to you on that. Like, the main story for ESO is actually pretty decent. All the DLC ones, I think, up until, like, Greymoor kind of fall off a bit. Or everything after Greymoor falls off a bit. How do you see the build? Here you go, here's Superstar. I'll probably end up making like a silly build video about it because this is just too funny. I mean, words cannot describe how silly this build is. It simply cannot. And I mean, I can run other variants of this too, right? Okay, let's do another variant real quick. With the Arcanist, Herald of the Grease. Like, the build itself is just so basically simple that, I mean, you know. A lot of it's managed already. I don't have to really work too hard. Herald of the Tome. Beheld my grease. Beheld in my grease. Beheld in my grease. There is one thing I want to get for this build at some point, or at least try to. It's Baron Zadris. I want to use Baron Zadris with this mythic. Though probably making space for it would be a bit difficult, but it could be done. Yes. Ah, beautiful. Working as intended. Yo, Epic, do you think ZOS is racist? Redguard needed a rework a long time ago. I mean, by that logic, maybe. But that kind of just cascades down to like an Elder Scrolls universe racist kind of thing, you know? It is funny to think about. But I'm like the wrong person to ask about like racism because I really don't like Argonians in ESO, you know, like I just don't like Argonians. So like call me a racist, call me whatever. Listen, they're literally managed by trees. Like they're just like puppets being controlled by sentient trees. Like I don't even think they qualify as being alive. You're an Argonian. I am clearly not an Argonian. I could be if I wanted to be, but I'm not. My boy is not a hippie. Listen. All I'm saying is, if you need a sentient tree to walk you through life, you're doing something wrong, okay? That's right. I said it. There, I said it. But what if the tree is, like, super chill? I mean, then why isn't the tree the race? Why do we gotta look at Argonians as the race? And it begs the question, if something's sentient, well then does it get its own classification? As a race? You know? So much lore to uncover here. I mean, why not just lump the Hiss and Argonians together and be some sentient tree lizard peeps? Because there's clearly a distinction, because, you know, the lizards, they can walk around, but the trees can't. These BGQs are getting longer and longer. Alright, well, I guess it's time we'll heat up 𝙗𝙧𝙚𝙗𝙗. Okay, hear me out. Listening. You have my attention. All I'm gonna say is your 50% swim speed passive ain't it, bro. Alright. It ain't all that. It's not all it's cracked up to be, okay? Hey. Come on, game. You have a symbiote that just so happens to be a tree, but the tree gives you a lizard. Sentience. You are now a tree-based sentient or lizard-based sentient. Yeah, but you're still controlled by the trees. Doesn't matter what classification it is. At the end of the day, if the tree tells you to come home, you gotta go home. You don't get to make that choice. So it's the tree that's sentient, not you, because sentience would be able to, like, I'm not doing it. How can Argonians even be aware of their own existence? What in the daggum is that? Damn. There are more of them? Ah. I see the creature. Creature defeated successfully with susceptibility spam. I'm a dangerous man with my free skill. Well, what if the Hist are just Argonian internet? They're not. They're not. They're just not. Look, there's no justification that you could possibly bring up to be like, Argonians are people too. Okay, they're not. They're literally not. They're just controlled by trees. I don't know what you want. Epic is just mad because he doesn't have a tail like Argonians. I feel like that would get in the way and kind of defeat the purpose of like existing. Epic, you ever fight someone whose build was good? It had you wondering what they were using, but you couldn't figure it out. A long time ago, but I can figure out what people are hitting me with nowadays, no problem. You want me to like reverse engineer a build for you, I can easily do that. Very easy to figure out what people are running nowadays, especially when you run through every set in the game yourself and you know how they all work. Dang. Yeah, I'm often have to grind the night market. It's not that bad. Just use the group finder and go find a Zerg to run with. If you're on PC and A, we'll hit the night market later this evening. Come along. This wall's down a little bit. It's at 25%. Why is this not flagged? Just my daggum siege. Okay, ram. We'll do a cold fire ballista too. Just to be that guy. I'm gonna poke the wall now. Maybe this will flag the keep. Yes. We flagged the keep. Oh, I'm gonna take this whole daggum keep all by myself. I'm about to do all the work. Why'd they only fix it to 25% and then run away? Like, I don't understand. This is great for me, though. I'm not complaining. I just want to know what the strategy behind this was. What sets? We're using 𝙁𝙁𝙚 in front, and then we're using Threads of War on the body. What is this guy doing? Yeah, program. So every time we do anything, we're just status effects. Okay. Anything we do is just status effects. We'll destroy this keep. Will be all me. It will be Oh, come on, man. We doing this now? We doing this? We doing this now, man? We doing this? I'll kick your butt. Thank you, Mr. Square. Is there really no other Reds logged on at the moment? Is it just me in my own existence out here? Boy, oh boy, do I love the Red faction. They're not even at the front door. Oh, here they come, here they come. Nice. Don't worry, boys. I got the wall almost down for y'all. You need not worry any longer. Yes. Entrance successful. Oh, they broke the front door too? Oh. Interesting. Take it easy on those guys, my goodness. Why? He was trying to sneak up on me. He was gonna like steal my wallet or something. I can't have that. Dude, I need more money to make more Shattered Path builds, you know? Can't have him out here stealing my wallet. Ice Staff? Not... Wait, we still have the Ice Staff on, right? Oh, we do. We should be using the Shock Staff with this one. The Shock Staff. Yeah, Shock Staff. Not Lightning Staff. We use the Shock Staff. That's right. Get your terms correct. Use the daggum Lightning Staff. Hey, I won't be in combat for the next 20 years. Actually gonna make me run away from the keep to swap gear. There we go, nice. We got it, boys. Now we inside too. No lag, everyone is in the night market. It's also pretty early for Grey Host, but the population will definitely stack up soon. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 bogger. No, no. Ooh, no, 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 no. There he is. Hello, little AI program. Asylum Staff now playable? Yeah, the Asylum Staff would work with this too. I'm just not using it. It does still double proc status effects, which makes it very valuable. It's just like this. This is just more funny because it's a free skill. It looks kind of like Crushing Shock, but it's not Crushing Shock. You know, it's like fake Crushing Shock. Threads of War second set, Draugr. Reason is, if you do the math on how Shattered Path Signet work, right? Draugr is done earlier in the calculation. So it's like the flat damage modified by the percent damage equal big number. Is Mark of the Pariah hot? It's a very good defensive set, yes. Hey. Arcanist and Spattering Disjunction, I'm telling you. I tested that already with the thing. The 40% buff is going to be very gnarly, so I mean, yeah, you could pure class, or not even pure class, just use Arcanist as a base. Keep Herald of the Grease, and go about your business. But it's like, then at that point, in order to get rid of the not very good skill lines, you're gonna have to subclass out the, you know, you're gonna have to subclass out the other skill lines, which, I mean, not horrible, but it's a strong set, though. Don't get it wrong. Am I crazy? I run no Major Resolve and just use Pariah. I mean, you might as well stack Pariah with Major Resolve. I feel like that would be a bit smarter. You're not the most insane person. The most insane person would do neither of those things and still try and brawl. But, yeah. Dang, my BGQ didn't work. I wasn't paying attention. I must have been in combat. Dang, I was in combat. Would Sork Nightblade work with this setup? I mean, yeah. Of course it'd work. The Mythic is just like big strong. Look. Guy on the wall. I killed him. I killed him. He did. Put the camp over here. Oh, y'all own this keep. They must have not owned it at some point. I gave you that build. Wouldn't post it if I didn't know how to deal with it. Edit! How do I proc Wretched on that build? This build? I mean, susceptibility technically counts as a major debuff. You might be able to just proc it off of susceptibility. If you're talking about this build, though, like, you run it on the back, and then you just use Hurricane, and then bing, bada, boom. You're good to go. Yeah, this build's balanced. We got a little greaser coming up on me. You at Surge? Nothing. The fact these guys have it rezzed means he's probably doing a good job of staying hidden. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. This is a very balanced build. Hello! I bring great tidings. Cringe. Where are you at? Hey, everyone got cloak nowadays? The dang I'm going on up here. I'm involved in a tower fight now. We're Xing, boys. We're Xing. We're doing it. Mom, get the camera. I am not built for this environment, like, at all. Yo, it's an Argonian. Yep. Dang, I got too much healing. It's okay, I have a free skill that does, like, their entire health bar. Yep. Thank you, Zoss. Fair and balanced. Fair and balanced. Thank you, Zitterbex. The power of status fix. Should doodle this mythic might be the GOAT. Yes, hi Beefy. Made a crit damage build that uses a swift set. It's a little squishy, but it gets kills. I created the I win build for Cyrodiil. Bro, I'm already gonna make a video on this. What is going on? These guys are exploding. Yeah, because I'm abusing Zoss's inability to balance stuff properly. I had an ice staff on this whole time, so now I can get more damage. There's a new mythic. What am I watching? It's so strong. Yeah, new mythic. Wow, 85% damage. Okay, cool. Unbothered. Unbothered. It's like free range force pulse, but with no cost. To be fair, you can always counter this build by staying 28 meters away and hitting the log out button. Yep. Gonna see serpents sustain everywhere too. Need to run Clid, CP, and Cyrodiil now. Funnily enough, I did some tests with serpents sustain, and it can be oppressive. It's like if you want to leave lingering effects on people, it's gonna be pretty oppressive. However, like if you want like raw damage, there's just about only one way that makes sense to do it, and that's kind of what I'm running. And there's a few gaps and things that I wish I could fix with the build. Like for example, I don't have a big burst heal. But I have so much free damage and so much pressure and default sustain that I don't really need to worry about any of that. Like, a lot of it's already managed for me. Because, well, great game. That guy had like 40k health, by the way. I just want to point that out. And I could throw this on the pulse ganker and just go absolutely even more crazy. Like, there isn't a person in Cyrodiil I don't think I can kill if I get the pulse ganker out. But I don't want to really stream that because people love to come stream snipe me when I'm on a super squishy build. Oh, look at that. That's ridiculous. Watching people way better than me at ESO is so satisfying. Also reminds me... Dude, if you think what I'm doing is skillful, you're wrong, bro. I'm literally just mashing one button over and over and over again and doing a bunch of damage. Most of the skill in which you are witnessing is how I've synergized my sets and all the back-end stuff, like the math and how that works out. The gameplay itself is pretty daggum straightforward. I crystal weapon, light attack, susceptibility, and that's it. It's the same thing with Dragonite. When you watch someone play a Dragonite in the modern day, they're not doing anything impressive. They're tapping inhale, holding block, and hitting whip. It's kind of the same thing I'm doing, but takes a little bit less skill because, well, everything else is built in. But I just like how this competes with how stupid it is. Like, this is stupid. Kind of backbar sets go well with this mythic. I'm personally using the Master's Bow because when I use a poison inject, increases their damage taken as well. Or increases my weapon and spell damage against them, which is great for stacking with Monomyth. Who else knew when they were gonna do what they were doing when they put this mythic in the game? Did they? But did they really? I'm a 1 bar casual gamer. Using 2 bars alone. It's more than I'm willing to do. You could definitely turn this into some 1 bar alternative. Don't worry, bro. They got Werewolf for you next patch. You'll be good. You'll be good. Dude, start the match. I don't care if we're missing 2 people. I have elemental susceptibility. Let me guess, Baron's Address. That would be another ideal monster set to run, but I do not have the shoulders for it. So we're not using a monster set. Threads of War and Draugr is what we're rocking. Always a trendsetter. Now Threads of War is going to be one of the most popular sets to use in the game. I was using it a year and a half ago. Come on, boys. Come and get it. Come and get it. All right. Roll cancel that? Okay, there we go. Can't roll it either, bro. Why can't you roll susceptibilities takes the damage, dude? So funny. This one, he's an angry look at what. He's an angry look at what he is. I want to throw a thriving chaos at me and miss. I think someone did. Thank you, Zoss. Ow. Ew. Unmorphed to dual wield ult. How dare you? Can't hit anything, they're all too far away. You AI or datagrams, go for the flank this time. Get him! Oh, he did. Oh yeah, he did. Oh no, I'm out of stam. No, I forgot to activate my dark deal. No, I sprinted all the way over there and had no stam to break free like a bot. Actual bot behavior. I mean, this is the most bot-like build of all time. I just spam susceptibility and win. Oh. Almost. Oh, I did get him. Nice. This is very, very, like, yes, very good. Indeed. Ow. Stop it. Bully. Why you bullying me? Why are you bullying me? Yep, GG. Did. Ooh. Dead. I didn't even need to look at him to know he was dead. Oh, hello, sir. Can't dodge it, bro. You can't dodge it. Oh, when I want to deal damage to you, I'm gonna deal damage to you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Buster. Buckaroo. Oh, he did. Thank you, Zenimax. Dang. Oh, I can use that. Thank you. Ah, 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 thank you. So Squash, what was that about Shattered passing it being one of the worst mythic items in the game and like absolutely not worth your time to go and farm? Like a horrible trash, garbage, pathetic piece of filth that no one should ever go and get or whatever. Like, what was that about? Like Shattered Pass? You were saying like it's a horrible mythic, like stat-wise, it's just really bad. I think like it's a pretty decent mythic. I don't know, it may not be like everything. I think it's pretty good. These guys got defensive sigil. Oh no. They got defensive sigil and then I ran in there and killed myself. $170% of nothing is nothing. Do it again. Okay, we'll show you the CMX afterwards, because it does work in PvP, if that's what you're trying to imply. Horrible mythic. Even Malakath is better, or whatever you say, buddy. That dude just fell over. Yep, he did. The fact that it even works at all against players is stupid. What's up, big dog? What's up, Chronic? Peak gameplay, that's right. You just missed it, Chronic. I did like 33 kills in a Battleground with susceptibility. It was like the most difficult thing I've ever done in my entire life. Heck yeah, we'll do it again. Why are you so good and the rest of us sucking? Is it just a skill or build? It's the build. It's the new mythic. It's the new mythic. You think this game takes skill? LOL. No, it doesn't, bro. They just release overpowered stuff, and you abuse it, and you win. Why do you think everyone's on Dragonite? Ah, because it makes them good at the game. Yeah, Squash, you're just a negative Nancy. No, it's good if he doesn't know the power of Shattered Path Signet. Night Market in Fargrave. They should make Power Overload how it is in Vengeance. Spamming it instead of activating it, then spamming it. Oh. Overload's fine where it's at. It's fine, Squash, if you don't want to use it. I'm just saying, it's like, it's good. That's all I'm gonna say, it's good. Gotta kill the big fellas. Got him some Slack Chronic. Squash has a very specific way of playing ESO. For his build, Shattered Path Signet is probably not gonna work because he doesn't build the same way that we do. He still gets devastating results with his builds. Like, very devastating results. It's just for how he wants to make his builds, I guess with the math that he's using, he's not gonna gain anything from throwing Shattered Paths on. Whereas I've built around the mythic item with this specific setup. So I actually have an insane amount of damage to go alongside it because from the core, this build was designed around the new mythic. Does that make sense? Oh, I better stay. Fair and balanced, boys. Ooh. I don't want to be too close to people because if I'm at close range, I'm doing something wrong. My engagement distance needs to be very far away. That guy dropped his block for like half a second. He melted. F-bot, you're taking all my freaking kills, you bot. AI program. I mean, I'm not really doing like anything too like over extraneous or whatever you want to call it. I'm just mashing the button and winning. Ow. Ow, he hit me with his toxic barrage. Ow. I have 10 assists. The ultimate support mood. Son, I have to ask you to stand still for a minute. 13 assists. That's stupid. See if anyone in the match did over 600k damage. Nope. Nope. The second closest guy, 355k. Yeah, the second most amount of... I did double the highest amount of damage from anyone else. Because new mythic. Other mythics outperform in all cases. 100% damage on a tiny build that's only tiny chance is foolish. Read the mythic. Yeah, so what happens when you have basically a 100% guaranteed chance of applying a status effect? Then you just have a free 85% damage modifier to basically all your damage, which is what I've done. And then I also have the flat stacking from 𝙁𝙧𝙚𝙚, so whatever it was doing, now it's just getting extra damage, and then you multiply that with the new mythic, and then you just get, like, what, 2.5k ticks of status effects, and every single one of my attacks applies, like, 5 or 6 status effects, so I'm doing, like, 11 or 12k damage and just a light attack susceptibility, and if it crits, what's that, gonna double it? So then I'm doing, like, 25k with just a light attack susceptibility? Throw a poison inject in there for a little bit of extra scaling, then you have around 29k burst with the new mythic. We're built for all status effects. We got Threads of War and also 𝙁𝙧𝙚. That's how we're built so strong. What is this guy saying? I do. Huntsman, War Mask, Monomyth, even Malakath are better. However, the ease of application with those mythic items is not as easy and accessible as something like Shattered Path Signet, where you literally just throw it on and control your ultimate, and then you get 80% more damage to every status effect you apply. Surely, Rory isn't best. Spitting. That's how I've done my math, Squash. I know for your builds, you don't build around status effects. But 𝙁 has been buffing status effects for the last 2.5 years, and no one's really paid attention, except for me. I was using Threads of War 1.5 years ago when it came out with the Gold Road. Because it's a phenomenal set. And then ZeniMax just continued to buff status effects. They buffed them again, then they buffed them again, then they buffed them again. Then somewhere in there added subclassing, and then Shattered Path Signet, and now we're here. Where I can run around in a battleground, not need stealth, and just light attack susceptibility people, and they die basically instantly. I mean, just status effects of my last build, people didn't even know what I was talking about. What enchantment on the weapon? I think we're using poison. I'm probably going to make a video covering Shattered Path Signet in its entirety because it's actually kind of stupid how much damage you can get when you build around it. I know a lot of people have just thrown Shattered Path Signet on and are just using it as a mythic item, like how Squash is detailing, where, you know, oh, I'm just going to throw it on and it's just going to do extra damage for my status effects. Like, that's what people are doing. However, no one's really reading in between the lines on how busted status effects actually are when you know what you're doing with them. Like me, for example, I've been incorporating status effects as a primary key part of my build ever since they started getting buffed. Because they're just inherently strong. It's just extra free damage that you get with access to debuffs as well. And now they've just given us a mythic item that just expedites the whole process and now makes them very, very competitive for damage. Maybe a little bit too competitive for damage. What even is a status effect? 2 minutes got hit by 74k, so I let bet thanks. Yeah, you're gonna need a group for 1 to go farm Shattered Paths, otherwise you're gonna be bashing your head against the wall. And second, status effects are attached to any damage you deal, okay? For example, this deals physical damage, you see it does physical damage? So every time I deal physical damage with this skill, I have a chance to apply an additional effect called a status effect, which with physical damage is Sundered. So when I apply Sundered, I reduce my target's armor by 3k, gain 100 weapon and spell damage, and deal some extra upfront damage. It's a special little thing. It's like, it's a chance roll inside a chance roll, okay? But with the right build, you can basically force proc all the status effects that you want. Like, for example, with Threads of War, this is why it was so strong when it came out. It guaranteed procs the status effect of whatever weapon you're holding in your hand. With a bow, it will be Sundered. So if I go over here and light attack him, you'll see I'm always applying Sundered, which is that secondary tick of damage attached to the light attack. With a lightning staff, it'll be concussion, because it does lightning damage, and that's the damage that lightning does, right? And the reason it's so strong is by itself, even without the scaling 80% in 𝙁𝙧𝙚. Status effects basically are small little ticks of damage, kind of like Way of Fire, right? If you want to compare the damage that a status effect does, think of Way of Fire. Way of Fire is like status effect-ish damage, okay? In PvP, it'll hit for maybe 1 to 2k-ish. Maybe a little less than that, depending on the target. It's not that strong, but you get it every 2 seconds and it adds up really quick. What Threads of War has done is basically given that to us, but also given us access to our status effects, respectively. Meaning, we can now build around status effects a lot easier, which is what you kind of want to do with the new Mythic. 𝙁𝙧𝙚 works by increasing the flat damage that you deal, okay? So every time I deal damage, I'm guaranteed to do at least 330 base damage with it. No matter what kind of damage I deal. It will be 330 flat. Okay, and that happens before the math of Shattered past Signet, which increases my damage by 85% while Battle Spirit is active. So, we're already getting a considerable chunk of damage, maybe about 500 or 600 damage off of status effects just with our 2 sets. Now then we guarantee the application of that with a light attack with Threads of War. We have consistent damage patterns, okay? Then we throw on elemental susceptibility and we start stacking for weapon and spell damage because we have so many smaller individual ticks of damage. We have 5.2k weapon and spell damage. And those scale up our status effects as well because they're also tied to your weapon and spell damage and max stat. Then you start to have a snowball effect of math. Making numbers very big. Voice crack, ignore that. Threads was bad because it gave Sundered for all melee weapons. And Sundered is arguably the most powerful status effect you can get of all the status effects, because it gives you 100 weapon and spell damage and reduces their armor by 3k. That's a sharpen trait on a proc. It's a phenomenal set, and it happens every time you do a light attack. And not to mention the flat damage on top that it deals, because whenever you apply it, it deals upfront damage. At base Sundered in PvP, like why it's like around 900 damage on an application of Sundered without any scaling or whatever. Like that's your average tick of Sundered. Shattered past Signet has basically doubled the damage of that, so now you're doing 2000 damage with the Sundered. And that's before the additional scaling if you build for it. Like for example with 𝙁𝙧𝙚. A 900 tick of Sundered wouldn't apply with 𝙁𝙧𝙚. I'm just going off of a general build. And a general build would have the same weapon and spell damage as me. So what I've effectively done is made it so if I hit a player in PvP with Sundered, I'm going to do about 3.5k damage. Man, I can't go back any further to the Battleground? Frick. If I proc it at least. So there's 8k on a crit. Cut it in half and maybe quarter it again. Yeah, 2.5. 2.5k damage, at least with Sundered in PvP. And then I have about 7 or 8 status effects that all do the same thing. So there you go, 10k burst. And that 10k burst is also paired not only with, you know, the thing, you know, all the other scaling, but a crystal weapon, which also deals 10k damage, and recuperative, which does some additional damage, at least with this spec. This I can change in and out, but I kind of like it. If I throw an overload in there, then we get to the range where I was saying, oh, I can do 29k burst on players. Because we have 10k from the status effects, about another 10k, maybe 15k from crystal weapon and recruit. And then I can add maybe an additional 7 or 8k with an overload, pushing us to over 30k damage. Or roughly underneath, depending on resist of the target. It's just like... It just makes sense. This build is optimized around Shattered Paths, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Shattered Paths was the base of the build. And we made it work. Double or nothing, great math. You could get more damage with a different setup. How am I doubling nothing? You're saying 1,000 damage is nothing? What if you have, like, 8 different instances of 1,000 damage? What if you have 8 different instances of 1,000 damage hitting at the same time? That's still nothing. No, you have 8k damage. If we factor in crits and make everything hit for 2k because we're buffing it, we'll be generous. We're making it hit for 2k. And everything crits, right? So we're going to have 3k. We're already over 15k almost. In status effects alone. And that's not even talking about the skills it's attached to. Listen, Squash, you should know this. Small, when added up with a lot of other smalls, equal big. If we were doing individual ticks of status effects, oh yeah, it'd be useless, okay? If we were, like, hitting someone with Wrecking Blow, right, and we had Sundered attached to that guaranteed, and we threw on Shattered Path Signet, yeah, we might as well not even be using the Mythic, because we're not... Dude, what? It makes no sense. But when you stack up status effects, and you have a bunch of them proccing simultaneously, the damage adds up very fast. It's why 𝙁𝙧𝙚𝙀 is also such a powerful set. Well, that's the thing. I'm on a brawler build with this, technically. Not exactly technically, but... It's not enough. Maybe not enough for you, but it's plenty enough to kill plenty of people very fast. You better be insta-killing people in here. Oh, I will. Some of them. Depends on their health. But I'm not on a ganker either, Squash. I know you're really comfy with the one-shot damage that a lot of builds have. This is just a funny build where I just spam a free skill and do a whole bunch of damage that I otherwise shouldn't have. That's all this is. My controller. What the freak was that? Come on, hit him. I hear sigils respawning. Oh, I'm lagging. My skills aren't even making noise anymore. And I streaked, bro. I streaked. Let me go. How am I supposed to fight this? I'm lagging so freaking hard. Holy frick. Golly, performance. Golly, I just had a horrible performance spike. Hey there, buckaroo. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, they're coming this way! Hey, you be charming me. Okay, we good. I got snuck up on me. He hit me with like a 20k whip. I haven't even had my weapon buff. I haven't even had recuperative up at all like this match. Oh, that's just stupid. Oh, let me go! Frick! Their whole team jumped on me. Frick. Probably shouldn't have followed down there after him. Dang, they're full focus on me, ain't they? Dang, I let my ult get too low, frick. I ain't gonna have no daggum damage no more. Oh! No, I gotta get away from— no! Let me out! Ball carrier's gonna kill me with his damage. Oh, how unfortunate. Dang. Gotta block that. $2.3 million damage, elemental susceptibility. Yeah, this mythic item isn't strong, huh? Oh my gosh. I don't see a point to play if you have to hit people more than once. So that's your opinion, Squash. Listen, Squash, I respect you as a player, okay? You're like a brother to me, okay, in some instances, because we both do a lot of ganking, but you gotta understand, when you build around Shattered past Signet, you get some absolutely unfair results for how simple the build can be. Okay? We take a look at the CMX in that match. There you go. So yeah, burning, concussed, poison, chill, all those are small ticks of damage, right? 1 to 2k, right? However, all of these are going off at the exact same time. And we're also lining that up with crystal weapon and recoup, okay? We get sundered, chilled, poison, concussed, burning, and, well, sometimes overcharge. Depends on how things go. But we basically get all of those at the exact same time whenever we just light attack into that. I'm also double procking Concussed too, so Concussed is going off twice because I have Threads of War on. That's why it went off this many times. It went off 45 times compared to like Poisoned or Crystal Weapon, because it procs twice. Once with the light attack and once with the elemental susceptibility. There's a lot of small damage numbers adding up here. That's why it's so strong. With some small tweaks, I see what you're doing is way better. Wait, with some small tweaks, I just made seeing what you're doing is way better. Baron's address, nice streamer build. We don't have space for Baron. There'd be an amazing monster set to run with it, but like I don't need Baron's address to be very big with my damage. Actual dot damage is more impressive than your main damage. That's because most people are block casting everything nowadays, so the dots are the only thing gonna go through. What's the second skill on the front bar? That's Camo Hunter. It's just there because it gives me my savagery buff, and also while slotted gives me 3% more damage. We can use it to pull people out of invis, but I use streak for that instead because it stuns them. Concussed gets bonus damage if they're already concussed, which makes Lightning Staff goaded for this. It's just a lot of damage. And it does get bonus damage. I remember having seen that in the patch notes a long time ago. It's a healer main, I can respect that. Dude in the water was just sitting there thinking about his life choices, that's right. You already have the mythic? Don't you need to use the trial for it? No, you just run around and kill the calamitous bosses and then they hand you the mythic leads. Some people are more lucky than the rest of us though, and I've been pained. $35 and 1 gross. Concussed are stacking together, that's right. Basically double concussed. I don't think I've seen 0 damage hit this hard. Squash is the player that he builds for really big burst damage. He'll line up 5 skills in a global cooldown and kill someone with 40k HP. That's how he wants to play his builds. I guess he's just not used to seeing small damage numbers add up so quick to become large damage number. But this is what ZOS has allowed us to do. To make a dot build with it, yeah. Unleash Terror would be pretty OP with it. BP was like, oh, you could use Unleash Terror with it. Because you get Streak. I should put magic cost at least us now. Yeah, instead of nerfing the mythic item. I mean, to be fair, elemental susceptibility needs a cost. I mean, it does so much for free. Kind of like Netch. I do like Netch being free though, that I can understand. But no cost on susceptibility is just crazy. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Thank you, Pickles and Pizza. If you want to be just like me, what you do is you go to the night market and you get Shattered Path Signet. And then one day, you can wear it when you're a high enough level. And then you too can be just like me. Actually advanced to be able to 3-4 burst people in a row. Nothing they could do to stop me. If you choose to gank, you can scale front loaded damage, but it won't open a door for effective damage. There's multiple ways to build to get the result you want. To make them give Elisus a cost. Bro, just nerf the mythic item. Not sure how they'd nerf it. They need to cut the damage down even more. 80%, 85% is too much. It's too much of anything. I thought they would have learned their lesson when they buff, or when they had Void Mantle. But no, then they only go after the problem. Or not the problem, rather. Hang him is awesome.
Get him, Zerg him! Zerg him!
I see someone else has Shattered Path Signet on. I can feel it. I'm lagging quite a bit. I really hit the bird with my poison inject? Wow. Get him! Ow, let me go. Dang, I'm desynced. The frick was it? Oh, it's the same thing that I'm using. So that's what it feels like to get hit. Yeah, that's a little unfair, Zoss. Go down soon, sir. Dang. I can't like get these killing blows with people. People just keep snagging my kills. Like I've even ever worked for any of them though. Probably with a pulse ganker. I think that's what Evo's doing. But he's just hunting me specifically. I don't think he's hunting anyone else. Probably doing it because I'm streaming. Oh man, he's just hunting me the whole time. Slow says I'm #1, but too humble. Ah, okay, squad. No one's keeping track of who the best ganker is because at the end of the day, no one cares. It's just the way you like to play. You know, there's no actual scoreboard for that kind of stuff. So much free damage, holy moly. Is this better with a pulse ganker? Yes, it is. But I'm not using a pulse ganker. The susceptibility is just funny. Big funny damage. There is the epic who made the strongest build. I mean, you can see it like that if you want, but telling you, no, like, no one really cares that much. Gatekeeping mine, but I'm showing it off soon. Let's see how it is. Epic, when you do your build video, you need to put a video from the Lord of the Rings saying, "My precious." I have pictures of the mythic. That was done when Oaken Soul came out. I remember Soulman did that. You're losing the spirit of being able to one-tap anyone and keeping their egos in check. Oh, I still enjoy doing it, Squash. I just don't see it as a competition. Like, ESO is the least competitive game in my opinion. That's why I like to make fun of people that take it super seriously. People think everything they do in ESO matters, but at the end of the day, it's a video game. And if, like, the point of a video game is to have fun, okay? ESO is not a sport. It is a video game. If it was a sport, it'd be different, but it's not. Right, which is why we make gank builds to knock out those players down a peg or two. Oh, I agree with you in some sense. It is very nice to humble, sweaty players that think they're too good for this game because you gank them. It's great when they decide that they want to make it their life's mission to not only hate you, but hunt you down in every match that you're in following that gank. They take a death in the game so personally that they just hold it over your heads for however many years they feel like it. Like, bro, you know there's an outside world with bigger things going on, right? The world's just not about you and me, okay? They like go on a supervillain arc, you know? But it's like if, you know, the Joker was a supervillain, but Batman just didn't notice the Joker, you know? It's like a one-sided thing. Oh, you were trying this whole time. Lol. I put new mythic on. The clones who find gank builds are usually they're just trying out. Use this fodder for us. Let people have their fun, man. But we do gotta keep them in check, I agree. People on Dragonite, especially nowadays, getting a little too big for their britches because their class is doing all the work and they think they're the king of the world because of it. I killed you with a 15k whip, I'm so good, let me stand over your body and run circles. Or let me send you a whisper, or whatever. Because I killed you with Dragonite. Okay, cool. Nice. You used a broken class and won. Congrats. Great idea to be copy strike. Be hilarious though. Just about to hop on the DK. Well, do you play any competitive game? Are you asking me? Watch with sports don't matter either. Epic. Can you gank from? Listen. What? Listen. You leave that for E-Man's chat, not mine. Okay. Ain't no ganking nobody from behind. All right. Not in that context. I guess I'm not worthy of being ganked from behind. I guess not, man. I'm sorry. Sweat a bit more. I'm slowly making a build like this time to kill DKs. They're too cocky. A lot of them are. See, it's not the game, it's the bums and the losers who play ESO. Well, not everyone's a loser and plays ESO. Some people try a little too hard and it gives off the wrong impression. I will say that. I killed Epic trying to gank me right before 8 other gankers all zerged me. The funniest thing I've seen in a while. You probably got me on guild night when I was being a bot. Every Tuesday we get together with my guild and we just go around and beat AI programs in Cyrodiil. It's a lot of fun. What's up, Juanito? Welcome. In another universe, Epic is a champion in League of Legends and Counter-Strike. That's right, bro. I'm on the esports circuit. That's right. I'm getting paid the big bucks to win at video games. Dang, this queue is freaking slow. Golly. Well, get your mind out of the gutter, Red. Alright, listen. Oh. Overwatch. And he has a... What are we going on about? A former Canadian? Can't wait for class reworks. Those will be interesting. I hope to see more pure classes around. You know what we'll do? Next BG, let's go and do pure sword. Build's so strong, I don't even need to worry about specific subclasses for min-max damage. Don't need to worry about it. This is what we do. We do bound armaments for the crit buff, and we throw a haunting curse on there for extra damage. And we're good. Bob. Epic, if I gift 1,000 subs, can you play VR Skyrim and install waifu Gunnar mods? What? I mean, it depends on, like, listen. How far do I want to, like, do I want to sacrifice my morals or not for money? That's the question here. Probably not. I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably not. I need to keep my morals intact. I cannot give in to the anime waifu Gunnar mods. It's a rabbit hole no one recovers from. It is like difficult to find mods on the Nexus sometimes because a lot of the pages are just filled with Gunnar mods. Like, I want a mod to customize my own enchants. Okay, well, here's a bunch of enchants that make enemies moan when you hit them. That's not what I want, bro! Pure Sork so you can spoke DK's duel. Epic, sure you do. 𝙁𝙧𝙚𝙗𝙗 is crazy. Wow. Oh wow, it's a ganker with red shattered path. Yeah, yep, definitely. Yeah, because susceptibility, right? I'm ganking. I have ganker damage. Ninja, are you done doing whatever you're doing so we can like do night market things or PvP or whatever? Like AI program. What's up, Foxy? Welcome on in. I'm at my girlfriend's, gotta drive home soon. Okay, so I guess I'm not seeing you for the rest of the weekend. Noted. How are we gonna get the keys then, huh? Am I gonna have to wait till next week after I'm done with my finals? See how it is. Sorry, I can't carry you tonight. Oh, yeah. So you can taunt the boss and then bring the boss over to me and then make the boss face me and then get a lucky timed big AoE attack from the boss to kill just me and no one else. Alright. Yeah. Very useful. How's the status effect spam? What's up, Zilla? Yep. 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 If it's any note for you, Zilla, the last 3 battlegrounds I've been in, I've gotten like over 30 kills. And done like 2 million damage. So like, you know what, Ninja, we'll just replace you with Zilla tonight. How's that sound? Yeah, Zilla, get on so we can do the night market. I don't need you. I don't need you, Ninja. We'll just make Zilla tank. It's nasty. It's disgusting, bro. It's vile. Your BGQ is longer than 5 minutes, leave and rejoin. Could be place broken, but I'm pretty sure the queue pops quicker. Okay. Yeah, I'm 11 minutes. I guess no one either everyone wandered off to go farm Shattered Path Signet, or they just like, my skill level's too high right now because I've killed so many people with concussion and whatnot. Like, have hidden queues where the queues are some faster than others. They're gonna make Ellie cost a mag now because of this. Yeah, instead of nerfing the mythic. I'll just reduce the damage it deals, man. I thought so. I can't get on. Lol, been staying late at work. Been working 12 hours. Dang, son. They must really need you for that extra shift. Alright, man. Well, fortunately for you, the night market is available for a very long time. Want to tell us, actually, in the challenges? 47 days, apparently. So you get almost 2 months of night market. Oh, BG. Alright, let's do this. Pure Sork time. I might have a little bit less damage overall with this, but I mean, we'll still be okay. You look red. New trick works every time, most of the time. 99% of the time, it works most of the time. I sees it too. We both want to get our hands on it, our grubby little hands. My grubby little hands on it. My grubby little hands on this red sigil over here. Can't wait to see it. Come on, son. Oh, they got one too. Oh, frick. Dang.
Oh shoot.
Another leap? Y'all are creative today. Dang. Oh, let me go. Dang, I got away from that. Took all of my ultimate to do it, but... yeah, I definitely don't have the same damage being a pure sword. I don't have the same damage I would with subclassing. I'm a lot weaker.
Zerg him!
But you can cleanse it. I'm just gonna put it right back on.
Go Zerg. Zerg.
Can't hit anything either. Dang, I guess it's really just their healers that are keeping them alive like that then, because I absolutely melted that guy when he got away from his teammates. That's the damage we've been hitting people for. I got too close to this Dragonite, frick. I don't know how I got out of that, man.
Zerg him!
I just killed me a sweaty meta Dragonite with my elemental susceptibility build. That feels pretty good. Dang, my heavy attacks are bugged. What's going on? Freaking game. Appear to have been stunned. Well, they don't got their healers, bro. They melt. They're not holding block either. Find out who their healer is and take him out. Dang, I'm out of stam again. I was going for that dark deal, but he stunned me before I could get it to go up. Nope, nope. Don't heal me. Yes, teammates. Bro. Hey, look at it. Failing to go up the stairs like a normal person actually maybe kept me alive just then. $1.8 million damage, 20 kills. Oh man. Who else had the most damage? Second highest damage was 1.2 mil. And from the looks of it, they had a handful of people doing some healing. No dedicated healer, but a lot of people with cross healing power. I just got back into ESO working on a fun stamina necro build. Well, next patches should be pretty viable. Just sort next patch with that will be nuts. Yeah, man. This DK carry right now is simple. Taking names and bruising egos. Bro, they have 0 points. I press one button and it does. Well, I press it a lot. Press the one button over and over again and it does. Definitely better have an XQ with that. 21 damn. I could throw Endless Fury on here. I have access to it. I don't exactly need Curse. Curse, I barely use Curse that match. We could try Endless Fury for the free kills. Do that. 40-62 next game. Y'all taking bets on what I'm gonna hit next game? I ain't got no money to give out, so. Yes. I see how it is. Hi to everyone. So I have a quick question on subclassing. Do I need to level 1 character of each class to be able to subclass their skill lines on other characters? If you want to do it without having to hit level 50 in the skill lines you pick, yeah, but you only need 1 character. You don't have to go make multiple characters to subclass what you want. It'd be helpful though to have extra characters in case you want to play another class, like a pure class of some other class, for example. But no, you don't need to. You'll be fine if you just have 1 character and you subclass with him. You just won't be able to, like, swap out the skill line early. You'll have to pick that skill line, get it to 50 before you can pick another one. It's just how it works. We agreed on that in the chat. I must have missed it. Whoa! We have the damage situation. And where they at? Where they at? Pull up, gang. Oh no, I'm cooked. I'm freaking dead. Oh no, he's got right hand emoji. Right hand emoji for the win. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. Ow. Got a little murder squad of our own this match. Dang. They really didn't grab this defensive sigil. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I'll just start spamming Endless Fury on people. I think I'll start getting more kills. I'm not doing my XP1 hard enough. I need to XP1 harder. Ow. Ow. He's trying to zap me. Oh, I got him with Endless Fury. Let's go. Free kill. Although they're escaping the spawn. Can't let them do this. We can't let them escape the spawn, team. Zerg them down! Right. That's right. We're actually just like a ball group. Ooh. So stupid. Okay, thank you. So the reason that I can change this up to that skill line is that I already have maxed, because is it bugged? And they could have changed something. If you use the armory station, I know you can change it. If you mess with the armory station while you have a skill line. And that's normally how it should work. But no. TLDR, you don't need multiple characters, but it'd be nice to have them. Give yourself some more options. Crunch. What? You got any builds for Templar? I mean, pure Templar? No, not right now. I haven't played... I mean, I've played pure Templar recently, but... no specific build. I just throw Torque on it and call it a day, because, you know, I just want to play the class. If I was, I'd go probably Etheric Lancer. I'd use that, and then Mara's Bomb on the back. Etheric Lancer is a phenomenal proc set for what it does for damage. If you're using jabs, at least. Pretty strong set. Dang, my armor's broke. The thing is, the limit, it says 3 out of 3, and to all of them I already have level 50, so you should give me those 2 points of subclass back, right? If you've completed those skill lines fully, like leveled them all the way up to 50, yeah, it should refund you those points to invest in another skill line. I didn't go through that process though, so, you know, I'm not the expert when it comes to that. Because I already had every single pure class or subclassing leveled up to 50 with max skill lines and stuff. What do you think about the Ruckus monster set? It's pretty good if you don't have access to a lot of other sets in the game. It gives you some very desirable buffs. Of course, the Major Force, Protection, and Expedition, they're pretty nice, all in conjunction with one another. The thing is, those buffs are so easy to get and have 100% uptime on nowadays that it's like, do you really need the monster set? If you don't have access to those buffs and, you know, you haven't farmed a lot of stuff, it's pretty good. It's a very good item set to have, but when you have easy access to all those buffs, it's not really a big reason to need to use the set. Like, you get Expedition from a bunch of sources, too. Major Protection's a lot more common nowadays, attached to a lot of skills. You can even get it through scribing. And then Major Force is a little bit more rare, but a lot of synergy sets now have it. And the biggest one is Monomyth. Gives you not only Major Force, but also Major Protection when you want it. Best pure Sork build to kill most DKs 1v1 wise. If you're talking about this, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I can employ the cheese strategy, the one that lets me have free reign over the battlefield and probably beat most DKs in a fight. Yeah, I have the space for it. DKs don't have any range, so you just play to that, and then you can kill a Dragonite. I have Streak, and I also have Minor Expedition. They have Wings, of course, and they can get their Major Expedition with that, but I still have Streak, and they don't. That's why a lot of Dragonites put Streak on, because they don't like the fact that they can't keep up with people who do have it. But it's sustained too. Basic game owner looks solid. You talking about Ruckus? The debuff that you get too? Yeah. 𝙁𝙬𝙗 is probably the most desirable. It has the widest range of applications. It's just a straightforward monster set. You know, you deal damage, critical direct damage, you deal extra you just deal extra damage. It's instant proc, which makes it incredibly valuable, does bleed damage, and as a cherry on top, target takes 2% increased damage. And if you somehow manage to kill them, it goes to a new target and this effect snowballs. But I'll primarily just be using it for the upfront damage that it deals. That's great for lining up extra burst. Yes, the ruckus. I'm asking, sorry. Oh, what is the best sword build? I don't know, I'm not a duelist. I don't duel. I only duel my friends. And I harass them. I stay away from duels most of the time. Not my cup of tea with content. I also don't want to deal with people who do duel. There's some cool people in the dueling community, of course, but, like, I just only ever have bad experiences with the dueling community, so I stay away from it. People are just mean for whatever reason. .360. Dang, my inventory's full again? Golly. Fastest way to get all leads, how? Just run around in a massive zerg of players using the group finder and go kill calamitous bosses, and then you'll have it in no time. You don't know what a group finder is, go to activity finder, group finder, find group, event zone, and look at all the groups. All the groups you can pick from to join. Just join the one with the most people in it, and then follow them around and go kill the big bosses, and you'll get it. The group finder is like such a clutch feature for them to have added. No longer do you have to sit in Craglorn and be like, LFG in chat, I need a healer. LFG, LF tank. I need a tank for my trial group. We need off tank. Off tank. Well, I mean, that's how it was, right? You always go to Craglorn and just shout in zone chat until someone picked you up. That, or you get involved in a guild that does a lot of trials and stuff like that. Bosses with 9 mil health or more. Any of those bigger roaming bosses, yeah, those will drop it. You can also get like one of the leads, I think, 1 or 2 of the leads from the daily reward coffers, so I do that too. Hey, I'm not getting a Battleground. Thank you, no problem, man. Good luck out there getting your overpowered mythic item. Use this in Cyrodiil. I did. I just want to do BGs because I am going to go try and do some of the night market later, so I don't want to get involved in big battles in Cyrodiil. And then get addicted and then not want to log off or leave. Fine, we'll go Graves. Hey there, what do you mean by stupid build? I'm spamming a free skill and killing people with it. That's what I mean by stupid build. I press a button that costs nothing and they die. Stupid. Makes no sense. Why is my free skill out-damaging a lot of spammables? Why? Draugr, yeah, we got Draugr and Threads of War on. so we're just status effect spamming, essentially. Golly, my game is lagging like crazy. Another reason why I don't want to go into Cyrodiil. If I do Cyrodiil long enough by myself, I actually get mad and don't want to play ESO. The performance just really degrades my experience, and I don't have fun. Hey, come back. Might knock him off. It might knock him off. Hey. Oh. Yes. Ow. Yeah, hold block more, hold block more, hold block more. My skill costs nothing, so I don't care how much you hold block. Oh, that's a nice block button you got there, sir. A nice tree you got there, sir. I'm out in the open, by the way. You want to come on over here? No, you're gonna go down. Oh, you go. Okay, fine. We're the mile gate. Thanks. What macro program do you suggest? I suggest the Shattered Path Signet. It's a pretty good macro program. And it's also probably a bit of an AI program too. I would recommend the Shattered Path Signet. Yes. What sets work great with the new mythic? What I'm using, 𝙁𝙧𝙚 and Threads of War. You're just kind of guaranteeing that you're getting your status effects and they get big damage. Dang, I missed. Dang. Oh my gosh, that is a bot right there. Oh my god, he's a freak. Oh, he died instantly to that. Stick with this, toggle that off. Ow. No, let me break free. No. Dang it. Freaking desync. No CC break. And then spec bow through the wall. At least the Battleground's ready. Karl and Conquer with infused or charged. It'd be pretty interesting too, but you'd really want it with charged. There's a lot you can do with the new mythic, which is why I like it. But it's a bit strong for what it is. Yeah, my free skill does that much damage. Lagging in here too, what the frick? Ain't even left spawn yet. Bop, bop, bop. We really got Elisa spam build a while. And you know what's even wilder, man? Mr. Chosen, it works. It works. It deal damage. It hurts people. Behold. That's right. That's right. It's mine. Oh no, he's zapping me. Oh, I got speed. I got speed for days. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We go this way. My overload still toggled on? My game is bugging out. He's spray and emojiing. Someone stop him. Dang, there's just so many Dragonites in this match. I got some wicked healers on their team too. Come here, spray hand emoji. Ow, those dots. Dang. I'm getting assists like crazy. Okay, time for big board. Can't hit anything. I get this damage sigil and then my skills just stop working. Oh, and apparently my controller too. How dare you roll dodge all of my attacks? but you cannot roll dodge the elemental susceptibility. I will not allow it. I knew that was gonna happen. Get it anyways. No, control it! Control it! We don't need you disconnecting right now. Oh, has no damage. Actually, no damage. Thank you. Oh, and someone's got the chaos ball, so you can no longer run away from me. Come here. I can't break free, bro. I had 6k stamp. Screw this game. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Wow. Can't break free again. Wow. What a surprise. Back to ESO again. Welcome back. Bro, I've been streaming a lot recently. What do you mean, welcome back? Welcome back to you. I haven't seen you in forever, too, Sandy. You just ignoring me? I see how it is. I see how it is. You can write me a postcard, nothing. Just leave. Unsubscribe, even. That was a very efficient leap. Hey. Can't break free again. If I die because I can't break free and get out of here in time, I'm gonna be very upset. Too close. All of my kills have been stolen. I am disappointed. Hey, how did I not kill him? My kills just keep getting stolen. Oh my freaking gosh. I don't even get assists in this game mode because Chaos Ball. The only assists I'll get is if I help kill a ball carrier of any kind. Oh, you don't understand. It's all about the kills in this. All about the kills. Only ever about the kills. This is the only thing that matters. And my KD is the bestest. I have the highest KD ratio because that means I'm good at the game. And you come here, son. Now we split him away from the healer, I can actually get some kills on some folks. My overloads are bugged out again. Keep me alive. Clutch barrier. Probably not gonna get away from this. The whole team's chasing me down. Actually, I think I can. Whee! I would. I stay alive. I got stam checked pretty bad there. It's okay, we have barrier on the back bar for that exact scenario. $1.9 million damage. I did 1.9 million damage. I had like, basically 99% of my kills were stolen, and no one else had 1.9 million damage. The power of a free skill that costs nothing. Have you tried Xanmir's with this set too? I tried Xanmir's on the PTS, and Xanmir's would only really be that strong with this build if you were to pair it with Crushing Shock, because it would also buff the Crushing Shock. So if you're using an Asylum build, I think Xanmir's would be probably best for that. But by itself, Xanmir's is not quite enough damage to be good. Just with this specific build. Threads of War and also 𝙁𝙗𝙗 is just going to be so much more value on a build like this, rather than Xanmir. But if I was using Crushing Shock on a brawler build like this, yeah. But still, like, oh, even why don't you put on the Crushing Shock Ganker, because it wouldn't work there. You have a lot of other damage ticks that need to be considered, not just Frost, Shock, and Fire. You have a lot of other damage ticks that you need to scale up, so that's why 𝙁𝙗𝙗's more valuable there. But if you're using a Crushing Shock like Mag Sword, like you're not trying to sneak up and kill people, yeah. Basically, Xanmir does not buff enough stuff on the pulse ganker for it to be a useful skill or set to use. Doesn't buff enough of the damage. It only buffs the pulse. And we don't want to do that. We want to buff everything attached to it as well. The snipe, the 2 light attacks, the crystal weapon, and the recruit, and all the status effects. Because there's not just shock or concussion, chilled, and burning in there. There's sundered, there's overcharged, there's poisoned, diseased, and if you have the new mythic, even hemorrhage. So you want to buff those too. That's why we don't use Xanmir. If that makes sense. My Threads of War over other sets. Does this guy read chats? This guy does not read chats. He just rants. Threads of War because it guaranteed procs our status effects. And with a lightning staff, with a concussion, that's big damage. Because if I proc concussion on someone that aren't... Look, if I double proc concussion on a monster or person or whatever, it deals even more damage. It basically means my light attacks do that. That's what my light attacks do. You see that? If I didn't have threads on, my light attacks would not be doing all this. Yeah, it allows us to guarantee proc status effects to min-max or maximize the damage we get with Shattered Paths. .96 ping and no break free. Bruh. Like, you don't need high ping to be unable to break free. The game is just bugged. What trait for the staff? Charged. You're like, oh, why charge? You guarantee proc your status effects with susceptibility and also your light attack. Well, we guarantee proc our status effects with those. But what about our enchant? What about our crystal weapon? What about everything else that we do, including the poison inject and the bound armaments? If we have charge on our weapon, we increase the chance to proc our status effects for everything else we're doing on the build. Meaning we get a crap ton of damage. It's just the best trait to use. Sharpen wouldn't be better, especially for two-handed weapons. No. You already basically get sharpened because of thunder. Hey, my food ran out. Come on, Mr. 18k HP AI program. Oh, that guy, that was a bad guy. Light attacks aren't working. Dang. Can book it back to his spawn. I can't light attack sometimes. It just won't let me. An ice streak? Holy frig. Can I break free? What the frick is wrong with my game? I almost had that guy dead too. I can still probably kill him, but golly, he's awesome. I got stunned while I'm up on the ledge from a streak. Right, that's the area that thing has, right? Not breaking that. Oh, so I got stunned by ball of lightning? Ain't no way Mr. Bookbeam stole both my freaking kills. He freaking took both my kills. I am upset. That freaking fake car. This guy has 16k HP. Died one. Bro, this man, he took both of my kills. He has 16k HP. His CP 500. Holy frig, I am upset. Freaking bot. break free. Dang, that desync was crazy. Oh, that's because I got double ganked. I popped the detect. Why won't it friggin' work? You bot. can't cast any freaking skills. Golly, the game got real laggy towards the midpoint. What's up, 7th? What kind of funny business is going on? Add. Tried Xander's, guys. Makes sense just on paper, look good. Outplayed by an AI program. Can you leak the build? Maybe. I don't know, you're gonna give me money or something? I don't know, I might have to gatekeep. I don't know, you can pay me money. I got 5 mil gold. $20 donation. There you go. It's just Threads of War and 𝙁𝙗𝙚, and we just spam elemental susceptibility and win. Because we got new Shattered Paths Grease. Got Master's Bow back bar to increase weapon and spell damage to our target. That means stuff looks like this. I made this build the day that the Shattered Paths Grease came out. Like, oh, I want to use elemental susceptibility spam. Yes, indeed I do. It is very joyful. Free skill, very fun. Good game. I'm here watching your ads. I like that, sir. Thank you. Just know, Mr. 7th, you're going to see it a lot more soon. Okay, I tend to be a trendsetter when it comes to these kind of things. Okay? If you want the scoop on what is most likely to be run by most people very soon, you come to this channel. There would. Hey, I want your bandwagon. No, they're just all copying me. I don't freaking care. But I make builds that work, and if people run them and they work for the other people, hey, that's some good reputation for me, okay? Because that means I'm a reliable source for builds. And that's all that matters. That we have fun. We make cringe. Figured Masters. Backbar. Oh, I know, Mr. He's starting to sound like Joker. Or am I starting to sound like the Joker? Oh, I don't know. What glyph front bar? Poison. Poison. This looks fun. I might need to try something like this on Nightblade. You probably could. I need Perfective Asylum staff. Who wants to farm? Beefy, are you on? You're not even on. What do you mean you're trying to farm? Bro. Why don't you wait? Zilla wants to get his hands on it too. He'll probably like do a trial group or something so y'all can go do Asylum Sanctorium. Just wait. Sounded like an anime stream a second ago. Like which one? The one where I'm asking you, you gotta pay for builds? You guys gotta go, pay me $20 for the build, guys. $20. No, I'm driving. Yeah, see, so why you... Listen. Listen, Beefman program. Did. Funny damage. I do wanna try something different for a Battleground match, maybe. I wanna use Poop Rock build with Shattered Paths Grease. I wanna see how good that is. I enjoy your stuff. Cringe is good. Cringe is good. A healthy amount of cringe. You can never go wrong with a healthy amount of cringe. Actually, I'm having so much fun in this build, I don't even think I want to swap. Not even for testing purposes, this is just fun. Yep. He did. Kind of damage numbers that pop up from a single action is pretty fun. Yes. Beheld. Funny numbers. And they're all big numbers too. Number spam. Great. That's right. That's right. Asserting my dominance. Really out here waiting for my BGQ. About to run into the night market. Solo all the bosses with this build. Sup, Crushed Icy? Welcome on in, sir. Having a bite before I go back into the night market myself, lol. Got a last relic fragment earlier today. Dang. I thought they were bugged, and Gina said, "Oh, you're not allowed to. You're allowed to, but you shouldn't open your coffers until they fix the thing." There's like a bug with them or whatever. Yeah, Gene said that. Go on the forums, guys. On the forums. I hate how slow the queues are now. Really was spoiled with that 4v4v4, huh? Didn't hear anything about it. I got all mine. It's an interesting system where you have to build up in order to get all the relics. Alright, I'm kind of getting bored waiting for this queue to pop. What? What was the bug? What do you mean the bug? There's a bug? I mean, there's a lot of bugs, but you're gonna have to be more specific. You see, I hope they have more solo content with it moving forward. You're just really not. You have to Zerg in the night market. There is no you Zerg in the night market, or you don't play. I mean, you can still play solo, of course, but it's like hardcore. In my house. Relic fragments for what? So I will leave this in a second. Basically, the night market's interesting because you have. It's confusing. Listen, I'm kind of tired and I don't really have the energy to explain it, and I'm not really sure how much longer I'm gonna stream for. I mean, I'll be night marketing later tonight, but I'm kind of getting tired. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so when you go to the night market, right, you see these are the little mini bosses that you can go around and kill. So they're like Argent monsters. Okay, you go around, you kill those with your Zerg or whatever. And then once you kill all those, they give you keys. And then once you have the keys, you need the relic Okay, you need to go get the relics. And the relics are per district. So, for example, the Parch has its own relic, Skittering has its own, Sorrow has its own, right? And you get those relics by completing different tasks within the districts. For example, night market. For example, okay, I need to go get splinters from not only the bosses roaming around, but also I need to get them from weak enemies and also reward coffers from that specific zone, like, so from doing dailies. Once I get that, I'll unlock the relic, like the memento or whatever, okay? And then when I do that, that allows me to get access to the dungeons, okay? So then there's 3 bosses I have to kill when I get to that point, okay? So there's dungeons within the night market, to show us here, that you can only go into if you have the relic. Okay? And then once you kill all those bosses in the dungeons and you complete them, you get to fight the Opulent, which is the trial boss that's right over here. The Opulent Ordeal. That lets you go through this portal. But you need to get Opulent keys, which you get from killing all these guys, which lets you kill that guy. And then once you do that, I don't know what you get. You get like a trial sets and stuff and whatever and things. Yep. It's rough solo group finders. It's very good. That's what you have to use. 3 relics in night market, 8 pieces each. Yes. Bro says he's tired, but he's gonna stream until 4 in the morning. Watch. I'll end the stream right now. I'll end the daggone stream right now, Nexy. You don't think I won't? I will. I will end the stream right now. Out of spite of that comment. What's the add-on for showing the bosses? There is no add-on. So if you take a look, I don't know what the button keybind press is on PC. Let's figure it out if you're on PC. Okay, so if I press F5 on mouse and keyboard, it'll bring up this menu. It's the same thing. I can also view the scoreboard and see which skirmishes are active. Apparently there's a Parch skirmish going on right now. But you just press F5 on mouse and keyboard and you can see this whole menu. There's no add-on. Do it! Go play VR Skyrim waifu mods. You admitted that you played it at one point in your life. I played VR Skyrim, yeah, but you think I'm gonna install waifu mods? Wow, bro. Wow, bro. I ain't no degenerate. I ain't a gooner. Thanks. You're welcome. You don't think I'll end the stream? I'll like end the stream mid-BG and you just won't be any the wiser. How'd that make you feel if I just ended the stream mid-Battleground? Huh? Huh, Nexy? Huh? You watch, you watch. You watch, I'll end the stream in this Battleground. You watch. And it'll be your fault. It's gonna be your fault. Chat, if this man gets at least 1 death in the BG, he has to end it abruptly. Dang. Dang, you're really gonna put that stipulation on me. I'm gonna just leave the match. Pure Stamsork build. Yeah, we're pure Sork. We're not Stamsork, we're Cringe Sork. Yeah, we'll call it that. We're Cringe Sork. That's what we are. I can't light attack, bro. My game bugging. Oh my god. Oh, come back here, you bot. Oh, dang. Oh, dang, they outnumber us. I just absorbed that man's spec bow. I've had that happen to me so many times, but I've never been on the receiving end of just absorbing someone's spec bow. Soon, my son, soon. Soon, me boy, soon. How dare you? This man's gonna lag me to death. I can't even freaking use skills. Here, son. Golly. Performance is pretty bad. Oh, I dodged it. Ooh. Let me spam my endless fury and get some kills. Oh. Through the wall, bro? Through the wall? Are you serious? Not only did I break line of sight, but I'm all the way over here, and that spec bow tracked me through the freaking wall. Nah, bro. If I'm getting carried, what are you? Golly! Oh, here comes the spec bow through the wall again. Yo, what is that pull range on that thing? Dang. 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 I can't break free. Okay, great. Had an actual full bar of stam and then just can't break free. Oh yes, red. Fire red. How did I get what? I rolled that. What the frick is wrong with this game? Oh yeah, shattering rocks and you can't roll it anymore. Nah, bro, he's shattering rocks to me and I rolled it. What the frick, Zoss? Out here just giving Dragonites more carries? Can't break free, what the frick? Here we go. And I break free. Holy frick. I'm not sure why performance is so bad in this match. Oh, it's freaking 10 o'clock, that's why. Back up. Well, hello. Done.
put up a fight, we've taken the point.
Bulb streaking into a daggum lamppost again. Brewski, how dare you go into corrosive on me like that? How dare you? Shame be brought to thee. I can't bar swap. Please let me bar swap. Oh, 2 million damage though. 36 assists. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ain't no one here even close to the amount. Oh, except for this guy. Just one more kill. I had more damage. That's right. That means I'm better. That's right. That's all that means. That's right. That's all that means. Is me and my elemental susceptibility, we're just better. That's right. Time marker breaking the game. Yes. DK Whippy, no way. Welcome to my entire PvP existence. You rolled that no Arca, though. GG's. Wow. Debug did properly adjusted instance performance by now, but no. Debug test. Here's more skill styles and crown crates. Yes, indeed. Carry class is attacking you. No core combat, bar swap, break free, roll dodge. I love this. Right, it's a new set. It's just general performance was bad in that match too. I couldn't bar swap sometimes, and skills I would press just wouldn't fire. And it got me killed a few times too, which is annoying. Like, okay, I'll have to compensate for the skills not firing off. It's inexcusable when it's a heal or whatever. When it causes me to die, I get upset. When it messes up my offensive rotation, you know, we adjust. But when it actually kills me, it gives someone a free kill on me that they otherwise wouldn't have gotten, I get a little frustrated. I'm sorry. But, I mean, it is daggum prime time. I mean, it's 10 o'clock going into 11. PvP's performances is going to go down the daggum drain. Bop. Well, what do we have here? It's a cat named epic-buttkkr. Hello, sir. Hope you're doing well. Great Thursday on PCNA. What's up, Mr. Studio? Epic. No. Y'all understand. It's an abbreviation because the original one was taken, okay? I can't be epic-buttkkr because that one was taken, so we had to abbreviate it. Because that one wasn't taken. Okay. You understand, right? You don't understand. Y'all just ain't getting it. Also got my Signet mythic last night too. I'm ready to spread cringe across EU. Yes. Cringe. What's the night market set? You mean the monster set or the mythic? This is what I'm using. Shattered Pass Signet. Increases your damage done with status effects by 1% for every one ultimate you have up to a max of 170. Both current and maximum damage done is halved against players. An 85% modifier to your status effects in PvP if you're above 170 ult. Well, an 85% damage modifier on anything is going to be abused. I mean, look at Void Mantle. I mean, it was abused. It was abused so much that they didn't fix the problem. They actually nerfed the skill because they didn't want to nerf the mythic. And now guess what? No one uses the daggum mythic item. It's useless now. Because the one skill that it was great with is the one they nerfed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it probably needed it though. Like 32k heavy attacks on players, it just wasn't right. And you did 2 of them in 1 second. Yeah, that was not okay. And it was also AoE. Yeah, that was not okay. The build of instant death is real, guys. Yeah, it was just nerfed. But point is, 85% modifier to literally anything is massive, bro. Massive. Look at Empower, that was abused, so it no longer works in PvP at all. That too. I'm surprised that you are not using Night Market as a place to test it. Because I know how the ads here feel better than the ones in the Night Market. I will say for next update, update 50, on the Vestige difficulty is going to be ideal for testing PvP damage on ads and whatnot. That 80% reduction is going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty accurate to Battle Spirit. And then resists and all that. But Crutch of Agony still exists despite it being the most abused set in the game's history. My question is, why do they want it so badly? Why do they want it so badly to exist outside the global stun cooldown, okay, like of 7 seconds? It has an individual stun timer of 7 seconds. Why is it so important that that set has a unique stun component to it? Why? Why? I don't understand. Why can't it follow the rules like all the other sets? My existence exists, but I'm waving away from ESO to Throne and Liberty. Oh. Throne and Liberty, I played that. It's a big Zerg game. Very guild heavy. No solo aspect to it, really. It was alright, but you couldn't really accomplish anything if you weren't comped out and in a massive group of people. That's how you had to do the content. You couldn't learn how to do stuff by yourself. Is it hard to get the new ring? Daddy, okay, listen. First off, I am by no means, not yet, a father figure. And second, no, it is not hard to get. You just go get a Zerg using the group finder, and then yeah, you'll get it eventually. Go kill all the calamitous bosses. You could be epic, but just stop. You know, I'm gonna have to change my name completely. We'll just not be epic-buttkkr at all anymore. We'll just be something completely different. Like Joe. We'll just be Joe. Joe Mama, I got him. Rush of Agony annoyed me, but I would argue against adding a cooldown to it. I mean, I've learned to block the Rush of Agony when I see it. My issue is, why they make it 12 meters? Bro, I'm like over here minding my own business, you know, I'll be like sitting at the dinner table eating food, and then suddenly I'll get pulled into I'll get pulled 5 rooms over into a battleground because Rush of Agony. Like, leave me alone, I got away from you, why are you still pulling me? No, I'm Joe. No, I'm Joe. I want to be Joe now. I don't have to do the quest. I mean, I think you have a good chance of getting the leads from the daily quests, yeah. Add unique cringe to the game. It becomes boring without abusive mechanics. So just make everything competitive. Well, Zimax got a nerf or change the mechanic of Vicious Death. Alright, why would they... I mean, it's okay, it's just... It's very effective. You know, you kill the 19k HP guy next to the sweat, and the sweat dies too. Homeboy gonna rush ragging you from Wayrest to Alessia Inner Keep. I swear, bro. You're Joe Gutenberg for the show. You. What? Okay, honestly, I might pack up the stream here just for the evening. I'll probably be on later, but I won't stream. I'll just do night market stuff. So if y'all are gonna be on later and you want to hit the night market, look for me in the group finder. Because Beefy isn't on yet. He said he was driving home. And he's a bot. And Ninja is like doing girlfriend things. And E-Man gets on at like late. And yeah, so. Alright, good night chat. Alright, pimp, I'm gonna go farm night market. Exclamation mark bot. Yeah, it's just like I'm kind of PvP'd out and I want to go hit the night market. But also I kind of want to go take a break. Because oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna stop staring at a screen for maybe an hour. Go do something else and then come back. Unless you guys want me to leave the stream on for an hour and just go AFK again. For like an hour, but... it's been a while since I've had an actual short stream. A digestible stream you can throw up on in the background and just watch. Instead of some 11-hour long amalgamation of a stream, you know? Do something shorter instead of something like 8 hours, you know? Nice, respectable stream. Yeah. Bot. Chatterfade with Mark of the Prior has always been broken. Ninja does girlfriend things? Yeah, bro, he always brings her over on the weekend sometimes. And guess what? That means I don't see him until the weekend's over. You know. Don't worry, guys. When I get a girlfriend, you guys won't see me on my channel like ever again. That's just how it'll be. So you better hope for your sake I don't find a woman that interests me. Or otherwise there ain't gonna be no more content. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, you will see. GG's. Yar. Okay, let's go find someone to raid on Twitch. YouTube don't work. Aha! Alright. We have Imperial and Hells, and it's between those two, so I'm gonna flip a coin. Hells is heads, Imperial is tails. And it's tails, we're gonna raid Imperial. Okay. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Shattered Passing is actually busted. What I might do is tomorrow, I'll try and turn some of the stream into a video because... Golly, bro. I mean, we knew it would be busted, but dang. You know? Dang. That's all I gotta say. It's good, Mythic. Still building CP before ending lol. Yes, okay, good. You caught me before the stream ended. I can do that for you. Don't worry, if I make the video, I'll have the build in there too. It'll basically be a build video. Like it normally is. But I think it's a good video to make. I have some interesting points I want to talk about. There you go. You can copy that or whatever. Just make sure that if you kill someone with it, you give me a cut of the alliance points that you get. You know, I get some royalties from the kills you get. Because you're using my build and stuff. So, like, make sure that, I don't know, you send me gold or whatever. Like, I don't know. Alright. Well, good night, gamers. If y'all gonna hit up the night market later, and you're on PC and A, there might be a group of me running around. I don't know. But yeah. Alright. Onward, Twitch! We raid to Imperial. Tell him he's bad at the game or something. That's right. You always want to, like, tell them that they're bad at the game. All the time. Right, good night, Twitch. Be safe. Oh, I don't want you copyright. Alright, we raid. And now, for you YouTube gamers, my redirects don't work, and also I don't even think anyone is live. I don't know how I broke my redirects. Just not working. I'll click a channel to redirect to, and then we'll end the stream, and it just won't redirect to anybody. And then I'll go back and I'll check the settings, because after the stream ends, I can check and see where it redirected to, and it'll just clear the redirect. Oh, this is stupid. Anyways. Grandfather. Hope your day is going well. Yeah, you join at the end, Robo, like the bot you are. You join at the end. Go back and watch the VOD. The VOD covers everything. And I might have a video soon about it, so... yeah. Alright. Good night, YouTube chat.